Yo, yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? It's Boy Trip. Another update on, I guess this update is going to be on Research Medical Facility Center and the VA. So as we are, as we go and trying to had all these tests and things done. I'm just go over it real quick, just straight to it. So this is the test that was sent that was not complete, like an MRI of my brain, which is needed. The chest echoes and things like that. But the real important one was the MRI of my brain. But my CT stuff's here, but not the. So of course, when I go to my appointment, they're like, "We don't have anything because we didn't. They never sent everything." And I was like, "But mind you, I went to research medical facility and brought records so they could have copies because I knew this would happen." But the nurse took them and decides like, "Oh, the V already sent records and brought these back." So I'm assuming like, she was didn't want to check, and gave them back to me without looking, and they weren't there. So when I get there, Dr. Ahmed sends his intern to kill time and keeps looking at his watch instead of communicating, telling me, he's like, "We don't have the things that you blah, blah, blah." And then he's like, "I can't treat you. We'll refer you out." But I'm like, "What happened to the stuff I sent to your nurse? Your nurse didn't even, was like, no, you didn't give it to me. People in the front desk saw me give it to him." And then also, she was like, "What's up with this tick? I've never seen it before." Mind you, I've been in multiple times to drop off records and do other stuff. And I've explained and told them that I have this, but I guess not important to know it when I tell you. And so, like, after all of that, I'm like, "Well, what if I bring you records?" Because he reported an EEG and eye perfection test, which he never went over those with me. Even I was like, "I guess you ordered tests, don't go over them with me." And then he's like, "We'll go over them." So I come back, I get turned around. He's like, "We're done." He's like, "No one's gonna see you again." They're like, the front desk is like, "No, no one's gonna see you." Um, so I was like, "Well, I need paperwork and referrals." And so like a week goes by. I go out of town, come back Monday the 24th of April. I'm like, "Yo, can I get my referral, my records?" That's all I asked for. I get threatened with security. I get told if I come back, I'm going to get called security on. I get lied so many times. I have these all transcribed. So I'm gonna also send all of this to actual them, to their PR or relations, whatever, to be like, "Yo." Um, and then I actually get the referral, and this referral is actually dated on Monday. So like, I ain't seen this dude for over 2 weeks, close to 2 weeks. He didn't do this until I double check and ask for it. So there's that. And then the results, they lied. They were like, "We don't have them," or this or that. And I was like, "How do you?" Again, I have it all transcribed, and yeah, I got thrown with security, all trying to get medical files. And the government, VA just forked out cash to research for nothing because they didn't go over any of the results. And then when I go to the VA to be like, "Hey, I have a new referral because you guys dropped the ball again and didn't send all my records," they, I literally get told to, I have this transcribed too. They literally were like, "You have to go to community care, get it started." That's not how that works. A call community, come back. Cop comes up. A cop comes up. They pull a cop up, mean mugs the fuck out of me, talks to the front desk, and walks in the back, still mean mugs me, and then walks out. And then 5 minutes later, I get the head of the nurses, and she's like, "Oh," I was like, "Yeah, I have a referral from a doctor that y'all sent me to that wants a referral out." And she's like, "Okay, I can put that in, give that to your provider." I was like, "Well," I was like, "Before we go," I was like, "Isn't that what you normally do, right?" I was like, "You may want to check your team because your team," and like, because this is what they do. They blame community care for not sending records on all of this, but community care is just a middleman who initiates what's asked or sent. And so like, yo, I'm sending this to the congressman as well to be like, "Yo, this is again the advocacy and the negligence and the incompetence just keeps and like, yo, two separate occasions, some dude called security, and then like they literally had a cop come up at the VA and like as if I was being, and I had my wife with me because I was just like, "Yo, you guys just like come at me," and it was so unprofessional. And but like, yo, when the head nurse came up, it was real quick and professional. It was like this, yeah. But I was like, "So why couldn't it be like this when I first came up?" She's like, "Well, I'm like, "What do you mean? Like your team's giving out false information. You may want to check that because again, your incompetence is." And like I saw another vet struggling trying to get stuff, and the nurse being like, "Well, we can do this later, or we'll do it then." I was like, "Yo, the man needs help. He need like, yo," and this is that shit because like, yo, from urology to the optometry, forgetting to put in a referral for a neuro problem and I have to call 2 days in a row or a week apart. And all of this is like, yo, every department has been nothing but negligence. And it's like, yo, what are you doing? And this is why I was like, vets, record, stand up for yourselves. Like, don't let if they tell you we can or they won't, be like, put this in my record that you won't do this and you deny me this. Like, fight and record, because this shit is ridiculous. And like, yo, I'm waiting to see if I can actually get this referral so I can actually see somebody to see notes. I'm actually going to go out of town to Florida because my wife goes to med school down there, and I'm going to sit down and talk to actual doctors and professors. And yo, I'll put money out of my own time for these professors' times and be like, yo, I just need a consult because like, yo, this actual medical facility and treatment with the VA and then Research Medical Center and KU's utter just garbage. I definitely hide St. Luke's for KAC so far. They've been nothing but great, but we'll see if I get this appointment. But like, yo, man, it's brutal, man. You call like, yo, I'm literally going to check in medical files and tests that you guys should have had for me and been having for me, but y'all didn't because whatever. But y'all gonna threaten me with security because I guess me coming in asking for stuff is putting in the fact that y'all suck at your jobs. Nobody likes that, I guess. So like, get him out of here. Get him out of here, coach. That's all right. I digress. But like, yo, I'm gonna send this stuff to my congressman. Like, yo, I send this stuff to congressmen. They don't do anything. I mean, I guess, yo, they put the pressure so I actually do get the appointment. And saying all of this, though, there's one appointment that actually that was done perfectly right with no explanation. That was like the psyche eval they kind of gave me. There was like a consult to go see a psychology neuro, despite the fact that I tell them that, you know, I go to therapy. I've been going to therapy weekly for the last, you know, year and a half. And like sound of mind and you know, they actually snuck one in on me, and I did it too. And and that's how every communicator should go. They called, they said it's booked, we'll schedule the appointment. Boom. I didn't get where's the insurance or this or that. We don't have the approval, or I didn't get none of that. But as soon as when it came to be like, is he crazy or not or straight, they came right at it. But you know what? I digress, and we'll wait and see what happens. You know, I get the results on the 6th, and you know, once it says I'm sound of mind, then what? Like, y'all not gonna, you know. But I'm ranting. I appreciate y'all. And like, yo, so this is an update. Yo, to all my vets, like I said, yo, y'all got stories, yo, put them in the Discord. I will share them. I'm going out of town for a bit to try to, like, I'm really had to just take a minute because my body's failing in it. It sucks. Mentally, it's wearing me out a bit. So I'm trying to recharge so I can actually do all of this. But yeah, man, I'm gonna keep y'all updated because I'm gonna send this stuff out to them. I'm probably not gonna get a response or nothing, but like, hopefully, I might get a response. I don't know. I tell them too. I also let these people know. It's like, yo, I record and document this so y'all can be like, yo, bring your A game. Don't say something, do something that like, yo, but like, yo, you know, don't matter. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all, to my vets, stay strong. Like, yo, stay strong, y'all. Stay, y'all. Yo, guess yo, peace, love, happiness. Yo, no, I'm joking. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.